On the south coast of East Asia lay what was destined to become the commercial gateway into China. This busy, bustling trading port once dealt in everything from opium to tea, and one of its main trades lay in the distribution of spices used to help preserve food. The vast array of smells which rose from the harbour led to it being known as Fragrant Harbour, or as we know it today, Hong Kong.
My first morning in Hong Kong. Oh, it's fantastic. You know, I'm going to start the day by harmonizing body and mind, by yin and yang. To do that, I'm going to join the locals with a touch of Tai Chi.
In the philosophical sense, Tai Chi explains everything in the universe. It treats the universe as a unity. Tai Chi possesses two parts completely different in nature. One part is called yin, negative. The other part is called yang, positive. So everything in the world is said to possess yin and yang. The Tai Chi diagram is a circle. The movements must be continuous and smooth. The continuity of circles and arcs is the image of boundlessness. Tai Chi is a way of finding yourself and your own special path through life. Tai Chi is much more than just a physical exercise. To a great extent, it is of inner spirit, meditation, and the harmony of the body and mind. Hong Kong is a city which brings together an exciting fusion of East and West. The vast majority of people are Chinese, and their customs, folklore, and language are Cantonese. Influences from the Western world pop up in the most unlikely of places, but one thing is for sure: Hong Kong is an exciting, invigorating, and unique city.
Right, after my Tai Chi lesson, I feel invigorated, at one with myself, and I'm ready to explore Hong Kong. Now, one of the musts in Hong Kong is to visit Victoria Peak, and the best way to do that is via the Peak Tram. Built in 1888, the Peak Tram celebrates its 113th birthday this year, which makes it the oldest public transport in Hong Kong and a must for every visitor to the city. And as you can see, it's incredibly steep, but the views from Victoria Peak, and as indeed from the tram, are unbelievable. Well, I made it. I'm here at Victoria Peak. And believe it or not, the building behind me in 1895 was a rickshaw station. Can you imagine that? It's pulling people up that slope. In fact, it's the oldest building on Victoria Peak. In 1888, it was built to house the workers who actually built the Peak trains. And it's been a cafe since 1947. Well, the final leg of my journey has brought me here, to Aberdeen Harbour, which for many years was one of Hong Kong's most famous tourist attractions due to the thousands of people who lived and worked on the junks here. So what I'm going to do is jump on a junk. Well, I'm actually on a sampan, but the boat people who used to live in Aberdeen Harbour lived on junks, and they were called the egg people because they used to trade their fish for eggs a lot of the time. They used to use the egg white to mend fishing nets and things like that. And although many of them have been now relocated to high-rise flats and have abandoned fishing altogether, you can still see in Aberdeen Harbour some of the big old junks that they live on. And some of these junks have gardens on them, would you believe? Behind me is the Jumbo restaurant in Aberdeen Harbour. It used to be the world's largest floating restaurant with over 1,000 tables. Slightly smaller now, but I'm still going to have lunch there. So I'll see you tomorrow.